Hey everyone, Ryjoe2 here, and welcome back to another LEGO MOC review. This time I'm reviewing an unnamed MOC. Yeah, that's right, he's unnamed. I don't have a name for him yet, but I'm still going to review him. You can put a name. How about this? You can type a name for this MOC in the comment section down below. I totally messed up that intro, but that's not the point. This time, I'm going to be reviewing this MOC, who's actually quite inspired by Kopeku, I forgot what his name actually was, by Wombat Combat Pictures, or Productions. I'll just call him I'll just call him Wombat Combat. Anyway, well, basically the only thing that I took from that MOC are the arms and the torso. So let's talk about the namesake and the savior of this MOC, the torso build, and the waist build. So I actually have a couple of these pieces, but I just am using my black version, the black colored one. So this guy, while he looks like a toe of earth, he is actually a toe of ice. And yes, he's a he. Just he. It's a he. So he, unnamed, has, even though it's more consistent on the back, unfortunately, he has the color scheme of black, silver, white, gray, and dark blue. I think it's a pretty decent color scheme, all things considered. He has a decent enough front here. I mean, this could be his front if I did some things, but that is way too large, and it looks really weird and doesn't fit with the flow, but this does. The blue going into the blue looks pretty nice when it's like this on the back. Anyway, the waist build is pretty simple, or simplistic, and I quite like it. Here's a better look at it. The big foot piece off. Hopefully you can get a good look at that. Let's put it back there. And it looks decently filled up. And all the dark colors help to mask all the open spaces. And this does allow him to have waist articulation. As I said, this is kind of a copy of Kopeku, I think it's Koneku's torso design. And by torso, I include the waist. So lower torso and upper torso. And the upper torso is a modified version of Koneku's torso design. This kind of moves outward a bit because of the ball joint here, but it's not that much of a deal. Not that much of a big deal. Anyway, also the front is somewhat well covered, and the middle section here and the back and the upper section here are nearly identical, but there are some differences in the build. Definitely some differences, as you can see. Anyway, I believe this character would be some sort of fighter. He is a Toa, and he does have a weapon that is stored on his back. This kind of ice weapon using Nuju, whatever his name is, Nuju Hordiga's Ice Blade, with some extensions. This unnamed character, again, put your names that I will choose from in the comment section below. He has this nice ice weapon, kind of a sword, kind of an axe, kind of both, I guess. And yeah, that's about it. The legs are simple, standard CCBS, and I honestly think he looks way better from the back than he does from the front. He does have a somewhat consistent color scheme, and I feel like I made the horrible decision of making him have a better looking consistency of colors in the back than in the front. I might move, but that would only be in the legs. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird how it is. Most of the dark Metro Blue is in the back. But he does look pretty cool. It's kind of like a highlight coming through. And on the back, he's just like all, except for the white. On the back, he's kind of just Metro Blue, but on the white, on the front. On the front, he's white and silver and black. It's kind of weird how I did it. I'll probably change this in the future. Might change this sometime in the future. But yeah, this is kind of my first attempt at a custom torso. I actually managed to make a custom torso. I didn't even think I had the ability to do this, but it's surprisingly simple and easy. And just for a quick size comparison, to one of my other mocks, here's another absurdly, not really absurdly tall, but somewhat tall Toa. This dude who's not Tahu, and who just knocked this guy down. Come on. Put your feet together. Yep. I said put your feet. I said put your feet. There we go. He's actually slightly shorter, and long-ish limbs and the long-ish torso. Unfortunately, his arms are, well, short, but the longish limbs and the longish torso does give him extra height, and it does make him closer to the height of this dude, who is, I'm pretty sure, taller than Butaka. I haven't checked that per se yet, but he's probably around the same size or taller than Butaka. He's pretty tall for Toa. And yeah, of course, because I had all the friction adder pieces to make this dude more stable, it does add extra height. Well, this dude went down easily. Anyway, that's about it for this mock. Nothing really special to say about him except for his torso build. His arm build, while looks pretty cool, is very limiting because, again, I use Koneku's torso design, which means he has some pretty good shoulder rotation, inward and outward. He can move up and down, but up and down, forward. Well, actually no, forward and backwards. He can't. It's honestly, I don't understand it. It's bad. It's bad, his forward movement. And the armor doesn't even obstruct it. And it's that limited. Like, you have to like bring his arm out for him to even look cool bringing it down. Anyway. And I did try to keep with the Bionicle aesthetic, but I still used a fair amount of CCBS, and he looks pretty neat. Though I think if I had, or if I wanted to, I would use Metro Blue here for the lower arms instead of black. And that's what I'm saying. And I'd probably use another black part here because the black parts just are totally on the upper part, and then they just kind of disappear on the lower end, as you can see. Maybe I'll replace his silver boots or silver shoes with black shoes / feet / whatever. It's weird. Alright, this is Ryjolt2 signing out. Remember, leave a name for this guy in the comments below. This is Ryjolt2 signing out. See you guys next time.